Dear Bobbie Forrest, you go to the hospital a lot. You don't want your secrets out there. Meanwhile, you keep texting them to me as your excuse why you can't keep your word. Your mother doesn't know how sick you are. Your family doesn't know how sick you are. I'm the only one who knows how sick you are. Meanwhile, I don't know if that's your mom or not that I was texting with the last few days. I never heard her voice. I don't know if it's her or if it's you typing on somebody else's phone. That's the thing, Bobbie, is that every time you have some reason why you can't. And if you can't, you need to understand that that's why we have an issue. Because no matter what I type, you take it in a butt-hurt way. I'm trying to explain to you that you aren't the only person who's doing this. And every single time that you do this, I lose more and more faith in your abilities, and I lose more and more trust in you as a human being. Maybe you are this sick. Maybe you are. But when we finally do get to talk to each other, after I have texted with you for months, I'll call you in an hour, you type. I'll call you tonight, you type. And then you don't. And 3 weeks later, I'm still waiting on you. I'm frustrated because I've literally wasted 3 weeks of my life on you. Now, that doesn't mean that I spent every waking hour wasted just sitting on a couch waiting for you to call. No, I have attempted numerous times to talk to you and hope that you will listen to understand. Because when I type it, you get butthurt. That's not my fault that you take it that way. That is not my decision for you to take it that way. You could stop and listen. So you want to type to me tonight that you're pissed off about all of the typing that I do. That you're going out of your way to take in a completely fucked up way. No, I'm trying to explain to you why it is that I'm frustrated and you're being a butthurt asshole about it. Yeah, you're the one that said you're an asshole, so sure, I'm going to use that word. You're an asshole, Bobbie. Do you like that? Of course you fucking don't. But I get a lot more of it than you do. A shit ton more of it than you do. Now you can watch my videos, right? You can take the time to watch my videos, but you can't take the time to listen to me. See, that's why I make these videos. Because the people who promised to help, can't take the time to listen to what the fuck is going on. You want to get butthurt because I'm frustrated because you're doing the same thing as all of these other people. And you want to take it personal like it's all about you. No, if you want to help me, you need to shut the fuck up and listen. Right now, I'm doing something that I don't want to fucking do. I am making a video to post up in public, hoping that you will fucking listen to it. Because obviously, I'm not worth listening to one-on-one. And then you want to get pissed off when I make it public. No, Bobbie, it's been over a fucking year. And when I do call, I listen to you tell me the same things that you have typed to me over and over and over again. I heard you the first time, Bobbie. I read it the first, the second, the third, the 40th, the 50th time. Stop. Stop and listen. Understand that I have a lot of ground to cover. And it would be a lot fucking easier if I could talk to you and have you actually listen with the intent of putting yourself in my goddamn shoes. And yes, Bobbie, I can see that you're texting stuff to me. It says I got a message from Bobbie Forrest. This is not what I want to fucking do. Texting is not an appropriate way of communicating with people. It's not. When I text somebody, it's to let them know it's fucking urgent. If it takes you 3 fucking weeks to call me with the intent of listening, and we've been texting that 3 weeks, what the fuck are you doing? Obviously, if you can listen to my videos, then you can listen to me. You don't have to talk. Matter of fact, it is better if you don't. Because if you want to help me, then your opinions don't matter until you know what's going on. Otherwise, it's just opinions based on ignorance. Try stopping and listening, Bobbie. I get that you're sick. I get it. You have any idea how many times I have been to the hospital in the last 2 fucking years? 'Cause I want to blow my goddamn head off. Because of all of this goddamn texting. And then when I finally get you to call, what do? You talk over me. When I was in Washington State, way back at the beginning of the year last year, you actually seemed like you were listening. Somewhat. Do you understand how frustrated I am that you can't even make an effort to put yourself in my shoes? That I explained to you that I'm frustrated because it's not just you, Bobbie. Shelly did the same goddamn thing. No, I don't fucking trust you. I don't trust anyone, Bobbie. Because all of you do the same fucking thing. All of you do the same fucking thing. The things that make me not trust you. Meanwhile, you don't want your personal business out there. None of these other people want their personal business out there. Maybe instead of treating me like shit and getting butthurt like I'm trying to insult you, you put yourself in my goddamn shoes. Imagine if everybody does the same thing that you do, Bobbie. I'm in a house that's owned by somebody else. A house that I was going to buy to help rescue people like Natalie. Rescue people like Brittany. People who were on drugs and needed to get away from the people who were on fucking drugs in their lives so they could get sober. This house, a friend of mine lives here. He can't take the time to listen. I'm eating his food. I'm smoking his cigarettes. And I feel like shit for it. Do you know why? Because he shouldn't have to take care of me. That money that I had for taking care of myself, that disability money, so that I don't have to fucking be homeless and victimized non-fucking stop. I don't have access to that money because nobody cares to sit down and actually take a look at this shit with me to find out what the fuck is going on. My friend here, he's not a bad dude. But when he's here, he doesn't want to go through all this shit with me. It doesn't make any difference to him. He wants to sit back and relax and play video games. Or watch a TV program that he's interested in. He doesn't have all of this shit going on in his life. He doesn't have to deal with all of this shit that I have to deal with. Thank fucking goodness. And Miss Peaches, same thing. Video games. Whatever it is that entertains her and gets her off of whatever it is in her life that's stressful. Or like it, Amanda and Lanny Engelines. Amanda watching Game of Thrones. Or for Lana, that earthquake dude. Do you think I wanted to make all of these fucking videos? Do you think I wanted to get on Facebook and expose all these people and their fucked up bullshit? Do you think I actually wanted to do that? No, I wanted to talk to Natalie one-on-one to explain to her what the fuck was going on and what I was going through because of her little white lie. But no, she wanted to be a fucking bitch in texting. And take everything as a fucking insult. And treat me like I was a goddamn stalker. No, I wasn't a fucking stalker. I was being treated like a fucking child molester and a rapist. Because the rumors got out of fucking hand. And she could have put a stop to it, Bobbie. Alicia could have put a stop to it. I needed Maddie Boa to go tell her fucking meth junkie friends that I didn't fucking rape anybody and I didn't fucking molest anybody. That's what I fucking needed. I needed Natalie to use her persuasion because Maddie Boa is a lesbian. It's just like with fucking Jamie Curtis. She's pretty. Men will do mean, evil shit because she is pretty. Maddie Boa ain't much different from a man. Men and women have the same emotions, but society tells us men are allowed to do certain things and women are allowed to do certain things. And the things that women do are way more fucked up. I would rather get punched in the face than have to deal with the bullshit that I had to deal with over Jamie Curtis and Natalie Bollinger. I needed Natalie to be my friend for one fucking day. Just one day. Just long enough to understand what the fuck was going on. Instead of all of it in texting. All of this fucking back and forth insulting. Natalie knew that I didn't fucking stalk her. She should have set that straight in fucking Virginia. Natalie Bollinger, Alicia Bollinger, and Maddie Boa, all three know that I didn't stalk anyone to Virginia. All three of them know that I didn't fucking molest anybody in Virginia. I didn't fucking rape anybody in Virginia. That shit should have been cut off in fucking Virginia. And Bobbie, you're doing the same goddamn thing. I'm trying to explain it to you in texting in a way that you will understand. And the fact is, it takes me forever to fucking text that. I'm frustrated as shit, and no matter what I fucking type, you go out of your way to take it in some fucked up fucking way. I'm telling you that it's not just you. Everyone does that to me. I have heard about your health problems. I heard about Mandy Singer's fucking health problems. All right? I hear about all of these people's health problems. All of these people's life problems. They say, I'll help you, Sean. And I call them to explain to them what's going on. And I end up listening to them talking about all of their bullshit. Shannon Alvarado, you're supposedly mom. I don't know if it's your mom. I don't know you from fucking Adam. Same thing with Katie Cahill. Katie Cahill didn't focus on her bullshit. She didn't tell me her whole fucking life story. She just said she didn't have time. After I wasted a lot of time believing her when she said that she would make the time. And she just never did. Bobbie, I don't hate you. And I don't want to make your personal business out there for the whole goddamn world. But if you're gonna fucking help, then fucking do it. If you're gonna help someone, you don't have to drop your problems permanently. You need to drop your problems long enough to help them. The help I needed from you wouldn't take you a fucking hour to do it. Meanwhile, we have probably spent close to 20 hours texting in the last fucking year, and you can't get it through your fucking head. All you need to do is come forward. That's it. And yeah, just like everyone else, I know you're gonna get fucking pissed off about this video, 'cause it's all about you. And yes, there are other people in this video as examples. Alicia Bollinger, what does she do for fun? She goes out and gets fucked up